hello, Twitter friends, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, or my credentials, just take a look down below in the description box or in the chat. For those of you who are my subscribers, my new viewers and visitors alike, I want to thank each and every one of you for your love, your support, and your loyalty to the channel. I greatly appreciate it. And Twitter friends, if you're watching this after the live stream and you would like to be part of the free mini readings that I do on my channel for my subscribers only, then all you need to do is subscribe, turn on your notification bell and notification alerts. That's going to be important because that's going to give you an alert whenever I come on and do a live stream, or when I upload new content to the channel. That being said, and Twitter friends, for those of you who are here, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Just give me a couple of seconds here. Let me just add a post on Instagram for those that may be following me there, so that everyone who would like to get a reading can come and stop by. No obligations, of course. That's only if you would like to. Please know, in Twitter friends, if you did receive a message March 22nd all the way through March 28th, which is yesterday, then I will not be adding you to today's list. The new list will be out on April 3rd, which is on Friday. Okay, so that being said, give me a second. And we will begin shortly. I'm only taking the first 5 subscribers, or I should say the first 4 subscribers. Debbie is at number 1, so I have 4 more spots available for my subscribers and 3 for members. Now, there shouldn't be a lot of people coming through because I've been giving I haven't changed the list in about a week or 2 or something like that. So this is the perfect time that if you have a friend or someone that you feel may benefit from these free channeled messages, to send the link, the channel link, or the link to this live to them right now, so that they have the opportunity to be added to the list today. That's normally not the case because usually I have a lot of subscribers coming in. But because I already did about 50 something readings already, a lot of the people that usually come on already had their reading. So that gives space for those of you who are new to the channel, or who may have friends or loved ones who you feel may benefit from these readings. Okay, so I'll be back shortly, and then we're going to start with Debbie, and then we'll see who else is on the list. All right, and Twitter friends, I am back. Let's see who's here. Let's see what's going on. And then we're going to start the reading with Debbie, and then followed, well, unless there's a member. Because remember, I always start member, then subscriber, member, then subscriber, member, and then subscriber. So let's see if there's a member here. If not, we're going to go straight to Debbie. All right. Hello, intuitive friends. Welcome. All right. Intuitive friends, just a reminder that these messages are for entertainment purposes only. And I'm doing a free live reading for those of you who are subscribers or members to the channel. This is first come, first serve. And if you would like to extend your 5-minute mini reading, feel free to drop a super sticker or a super chat. A super reading gets extra time, extra decks, and extra details for entertainment purposes only. The only one question that I'll be channeling today, of course, for free for 5 minutes, is what your guides want you to know. Now, remember, excuse me, remember, intuitive friends, that if you participated anytime between March 22nd through March 28th, then I will not be adding you to the list. I'll be more than happy to double check and make sure, if you did or you didn't. So don't worry if you don't remember. It's fine. Sometimes I don't remember either. But that being said, just know that I am not channeling any personal questions. For personal questions, please join me for the super chat lives, which is me spilling the tea. Okay. Usually those are either a specific topic or open ended question, or what is possibly going on with fill in the blank. Okay. So if you want something a little bit more specific or tailored to you, then feel free to meet me during those super chat lives. Now, if you're interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, or my credentials, just take a look down below in the description box. There you will see links. Those links are going to take you straight to my website, and there you could read more about me, my credentials, private reading information, and testimonials. Intuitive friends, if you're interested in free resources, energy healing, and affirmations, then take a look at the link in the chat. First up, we have Debbie. Did I write the? Oh no, I didn't put it up here. Hold on one second. This I do need to put up. Hold on one second. All right, hold on one second. All right, the legal disclaimer is as follows, intuitive friends. Just a reminder that these messages are for entertainment purposes only. Please remember that readings should never replace professional licensed medical, financial, therapeutic, legal advice, or professional licensed medical, financial, therapeutic, legal help. My readings are for entertainment purposes only and are not replacements for getting professional medical, financial, therapeutic, or legal advice. That being said, intuitive friends, let me take a look here because I know I have Debbie, but I don't know Daniela. Okay, so Daniela, you participated, I should say, on March 22nd. Okay, Daniela, so I'm not going to be adding you to today's list. Rose won't be adding you to the list, but it's always great to see you guys and have you here stop by. Well, what you can do right now is share the link to this chat to those friends or family members that you feel may benefit from this reading. Okay. All right, let's take a look here at who's up first. And we have Debbie. Hello, Debbie. Welcome back to the channel. Debbie, let's take a quick look here to see what your guides want you to know. Just a reminder here, Debbie, that these messages are for entertainment purposes only. All right, let's take a look here, Debbie. What's coming through for you? What your guides want you to know? What energy may be surrounding you at this moment in time? Ooh, you have the Five of Pentacles that just popped out of the deck. Five of Pentacles, this energy could have been in the past or recent past. This could be something that you may be going through at this moment in time, or this may be something that is unfolding for you. But the Five of Pentacles is this energy of feeling like there has been in the past or recent past, or currently, or maybe in the near future, something that's unfolding where you may feel like something of value is lost. Okay, so this could be loss of maybe a job. This could be loss of hours at work, therefore less money, less clients. Okay, it doesn't have to be connected to career or money, but it could be. Okay, if it's not career or money, this could be very much connected to something or someone that you value or that you valued. Okay, so someone could have left you out in the cold. There could have been a feeling here of abandonment. There could have been a feeling here of a health issue also. Okay, so of course, health, good health being very valuable. Okay, there's also this energy here of perhaps maybe not only abandonment, but maybe even isolation here. Okay, feeling like you've lost a support system. Okay, now if this message doesn't resonate for right now at this moment in time, this could have been in the past or recent past. Let's take a look here at what else is coming through. Tower with the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so whatever this loss may have been in the past or recent past, or whatever this loss, this could also be grief, by the way. Okay, so if there was someone who may have passed in your family, or maybe even thinking about that situation, circumstance, or event, this could also be a breakup, separation, or divorce as well, or a disconnection here with a friend, family member. Okay, whatever this Five of Pentacles with this Tower is talking about here, which may be very much connected to the past or recent past, I am picking up here with the Tower that whatever it was, it needed to happen. Okay, needed to happen because it allowed you the opportunity to embrace the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, the Tower is ruled by Mars. So there may have been a sudden change, a situation, circumstance, event, either something that you discovered. This could be very easily here something that was revealed. It could be health. It could be love. It could be in career and pentacles. It could be with friends, family, or loved ones. But whatever it was, it did leave this sense of emotional disconnection here. Okay, Debbie, whatever this was, it was uncomfortable, maybe even unexpected. Okay. Now, the turnaround here in regards to this message is that you have here the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. So, for those of you who are joining me now, welcome. Just give me 1 second. I'm in the middle of a reading and I'll be with you shortly. Okay. So, Debbie, here with the Queen of Pentacles, this is telling me this here, like I mentioned before here, is something that, although is difficult, okay, may have placed some sort of strain on you, whether it was financial strain, emotional strain, mental strain, okay, or drained, okay, so because it could have been a strain or a drain, you rised like the phoenix, or you are rising like the phoenix. Because the Queen of Pentacles is this energy of feeling secure and stable. Okay. It is also because of your patience, tenacity, maturity. Okay. And your ability to be consistent in that sense of restabilizing yourself or creating a stronger, stable, secure, whether it's finances or whether it be career or whether it be whatever it is that you value. And the Queen of Pentacles very much is connected to many areas. Okay, it's not just finances or career, it could be family, friends, the home. So there is this energy here of the stability is either present or you are regaining your stability, or you may be unfolding this energy in the near future. So your loyalty your ability to nourish and to, nourish yourself, self-care, and to grow is this energy here where your focus is or has been on long-term investment. So there is this energy here of putting the work in, putting the effort, being consistent, and reaping the rewards for that hard work. There is a sense of trust and loyalty here. So, being able to connect with that energy within. All right. So, yeah. So I feel that you may be reaping the rewards here after this big shakeup or unexpected situation, circumstance, or event, or something that was revealed. All right, let's take a look here, Debbie. What else is coming through for you? What else do you guys want you to know? Ooh, look at that. That just jumped out. You have support. You are not alone, or you are not alone if this is happening at this moment in time. If it was in the past or recent past, it's saying you were not alone. There was a lot of support here. Now, if the support wasn't on the 3D realm, it was very much in the ethereal realm. So it says here, seek support. You don't have to bear everything alone. Okay. Now, I do see 3 wolves here. Now, wolves are very much part of a pack or community, right? It's the part of a pack. They're pack animals. So if you are going through something right now at this moment in time, this is reminding you here to reach out to either people, resources, or take a look at the tools that you have available in order to get you from this energy and help you get to this Queen of Pentacles energy. Now, if this occurred, 5 of Pentacles with the Tower, in the past or recent past, this is talking about you weren't alone through that journey. You had some sort of support from the ethereal. Could even be a family member or someone who may have passed. Okay. Again, wolves are pack animals. So this could be a very special, significant someone, a soul that crossed over and was with you through this difficult time in the past or recent past, or is with you at this moment in time if this energy is resonating for you at this moment in time. But the Queen of Pentacles here is this beautiful energy of you finally reaping the rewards after having a very, very difficult situation, circumstance, or event. All right, let's take a look here. This could also have been a breakup, separation, divorce, or some type of family matters, okay? Or matter. All right, let's take a look at what your guides want you to know. What advice is coming through here for you? You might be missing out on something. Go through your plan again and give it a check to make sure things are working perfectly. So if you are working on something right now at this moment in time, this is talking about, although this energy, you may be possibly embracing this energy of the Queen of Pentacles. If you are working on something, give it another look. Okay. Now, Pentacles energy is a soul moving energy. So whatever this is will take its time, but you may need to check or recheck or kind of like sort out some type of fine detail in order to be even more rock solid than what you think it is already. That being said, Debbie, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and continue to subscribe to the channel. Be sure to share my YouTube channel link with like-minded souls, and I'll see you next time. Intuitive friends, welcome. My name is Lexa Tarot. If you are new to the channel, welcome. If you subscribed, thank you. And if you are a current subscriber or member, welcome back. My name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second-degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, or my credentials, just take a look down below in the description box. All my links are down below, as well as in the chat. Don't forget, intuitive friends, to take a look at your, by the way, Debbie, that was prosperity that just popped out of the deck here for you. So this is looking really good. For those of you who or joining me now, welcome. Again, this is a free 5-minute mini reading. If you would like to add more time or get a super, more time, more details, and extra information, then feel free to drop a super sticker or a super chat, and then you will get a super reading. But other than that, this is going to be a quick 5-minute mini reading. That being said, let's take a look at who is here so then I can add more subscribers here or members. Okay. Now for members, I have 3 spots open here for you today. So let's see who's here. And we have, hello, Rose Crump. How are you? Welcome to one of our members here. Rose, I'm going to add you to the list and you're going to get your I'm sorry, Ross. My apology. Ross Crump, I will be adding you here to the list here and you'll be right up next. Okay, let's make sure. Is there anyone else here? All right, awesome. That being said, thank you so much for being part of the membership tier. I greatly appreciate it. All right, let's take a look here, Ross. What is coming through for you? Now, just a reminder here that these messages are for entertainment purposes only. So let's take a look here at what may be coming through for you, what your guides want you to know. What energy may be surrounding you at this moment in time, or what energy may be unfolding here for you, okay? Now, as a reminder, not only are these messages for entertainment purposes only. Oh, you have the Hermit card. That's good. But this is also I'm also reminding you here that these messages could be in any area. It is a general reading. So the Hermit card in Tarot here is coming through as one. Of course, I'm going to give more details here. But the Hermit card in Tarot, you may be in this energy. Okay, this energy may be surrounding you at this moment in time. Now, the Hermit card in Tarot is ruled by Virgo. Okay. That being said, there may be here this time, whether this is an energy that you're in now, or an energy from the past or recent past, or an energy that may be unfolding. Okay, so listen to the whole reading before so that you know what this may be talking about for you. But the Hermit card in Tarot is ruled by Virgo. Okay. So I'm getting a lot of earth energy here. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, especially more Virgo. So there could be this sense here, whether in the past or recent past or currently, that you may be grounding your energy and being more reflective or more introspected in regards to something that you want to move towards in the near future. Now, the Hermit card in Tarot is this energy where the focus here is more of the soul searching part. So you're taking into account the things that you have dealt with or gone through in the past or recent past. And what you're doing is extracting the lessons here. Oh, I just got a flash. Okay, thank you so much, Ross. You just made that into a super reading. Hello, Positive Bear 2003. I'll be adding you to the list also. Okay, so sorry. Thank you so much. My phone flashed. I was like, what's going on? All right, so we have Positive Bear. You're up next, my dear. All right, and then you did a super reading, so I'll be adding more details here for you. Okay, Ross? All right. So, like I was saying, there's this sense of applying some lessons from the past or recent past. Okay. There's this energy here of you kind of saying to yourself, all right, I've reflected upon X, Y, and Z. I'm going to extract the lessons. I'm healing. I'm growing. There's more insight, more sense of maturity, wisdom. Six of Wands here is beautiful. This is saying that all that introspection, all that kind of thinking here, has opened up a new period in your life whether it is that you are experiencing the Six of Wands now, or that you may be experiencing as it unfolds for you. But the Six of Wands is victory, it's success. It's you feeling proud of yourself, okay? Feeling proud of yourself in whatever lessons that you have gained insight about, and those lessons you've been putting them into practice. And what this has said to me, especially with the fact that it's Six of Wands, there may have been some internal or external struggles or challenges or obstacles that you dealt with either in the past or recent past, or that you're dealing with at this moment in time. And it's creating the sense of not only maturity, but it's you're able to see and look at things for the truth of the matter, for what they are and what you learned from them. Okay. Now, Six of Wands is the victory. It's you either feeling very proud of yourself, or there is this energy where other people are proud of you. There could be here a connection to being recognized, moving up, climbing up the ladder of success. Um, it could be work or career related, doesn't have to be, okay, but it could be. Okay, so there may have been some type of progress or improvement to the point where the Six of Wands is saying you're unstoppable. You worked through something, or you're working through something to help you achieve that next level. So Six of Wands is you being proud of yourself, other people perhaps being proud of yourself. This could be awards, this could be accolades, this could be customers, colleagues, companies, friends, family, loved ones giving you the thumbs up, saying, wow, you've done a great job, or wow, we're proud of you. So very, very beautiful energy. Of course, I'm going to continue to give you more clarity here, but you know, whatever the struggle was, listen, whatever this internal or external struggle was, you've gained some type of wisdom out of it. Okay. You've learned to kind of really look at something a little bit closer, maybe even helping you decipher certain things a little bit clearer within yourself. All right. Now, remember the Hermit card here in this deck. Let me just make sure. Yeah, because this is my right hand side. So when I place it this way, you see where the Hermit is looking at. It's looking at the future. Okay. And not only is it looking at the future, but the future being the Six of Wands, there is the sense here of, again, being enlightened, illuminated, having a sense of like spiritual clarity or mental clarity. Okay. Or a wisdom that's going to help or has helped in this, uh, you know, next milestone here with the Six of Wands. All right, let's get more details here for you. Positive Bear, you're up next, but this is, look at that, you have trust. But this is a longer reading, so don't worry, Positive Bear, I'll be with you shortly. You do have here trust. It says trust your intuition. Didn't I just say spiritually here, or very much connected to seeking the truth or seeing the truth? It says trust your intuition. The universe guides you. Validation, confirmation here with the Hermit card and Tarot. Like I said, whether this is, time that you needed to heal, to grow, or to connect with the wisdom of the past, or maybe even maturity, the wisdom of the past or recent past. Okay. There's this old soul type of energy that is connected to the Hermit card and Tarot. So, whatever experience, again, whatever external or internal situation, circumstance, or event that you may have dealt with, it gave you this kind of old soul perspective on certain things. There's also this energy here where there is this energy of like either a new cycle has begun for you, or a new cycle will be beginning here possibly for you in 2026. Trust where your intuition is pulling you, but also trust your inspiration. Okay, where is your divine spark leading you to? Okay, because this I'm getting here very much connected to either your soul, kind of like your soul purpose or your life purpose. It may be the two in the same, but sometimes it may not be. Okay. But I feel that is more about your inspiration and being more in alignment with what motivates you, what creates a creative spark within you, and what continues to unfold for you in regards to that sense of drive. Okay, what is driving you, okay, towards that victory or towards that success? Let's take a look at the Hermit card here in tarot and give it more clarity here, more details. Let's see here, the Hermit card in tarot. More clarity here for the Hermit card. And you have here peace. Very nice. You see what I'm saying? The fork in the road. I'm going to take that out because this feels very much connected to what I was talking about in regards to that internal or external conflict, challenge, blockage, or hardship that you may have gone through in the past or recent past. In the past or recent past, or maybe now at this moment in time, I don't know. Again, it all depends how this right here may resonate. But it's feeling like it's more the past or recent past than now. I could be wrong, but the fork in the road, there was a situation, circumstance, or event that you had to kind of figure out. You had to figure it out because whatever shakeup may have occurred, okay, in the past or in the recent past, created this sense of wake up. Okay, it ignited some type of clarity that you needed to kind of like, wake up, wake up, learn, figure something out. It may have been based on a decision, but that decision is coming through as it was connected to a situation, circumstance, event, an obstacle, or a challenge. At some point here, you either made a decision or you decided that it was time for you to figure something out. You leaned on either, whether it's the decision, whatever this is, you allowed yourself to really embrace the sense of peace. Okay, you found peace some way, in some way, shape, or form, either through healing, through growth, or through the wisdom that you either spiritually aligned yourself with, or there was a sense of a new way of looking at something, right? So this could have been like an epiphany. This could have been a little bit more clarity, again, through the time that you were healing, growing, or gaining that perspective. Let's take a look here at the Six of Wands energy. I feel that there's been if this was in the past, it feels like a very big turnaround occurred. Okay. A very big turnaround occurred, and the turnaround, either it's because you've allowed yourself to lean into your mental peace, emotional peace, energetic peace, spiritual peace. Okay. But you've allowed yourself to embrace that. Maybe even strengthened your faith in something, or the faith in yourself, okay? Or the faith in your own intuition or sixth senses. Let's get more messages here connected to the Six of Wands energy. What is this beautiful victory? Now, with the Six of Wands, there is this sense of being in the public spotlight, or being in the spotlight or center stage in something. So there may have been kind of like this energy, like rising, like the rising phoenix. Okay, so you kind of like had your moment of being a little bit more introverted, more kind of like, quiet to yourself and reserved. And there could have been this sense of spark and inspiration that allowed you to, again, like the phoenix, rise from the ashes. Let's get more clarity here on the Six of Wands. Six of Wands is coming across hidden agenda. This situation, circumstance, or event, perhaps in the past or recent past or now, may be very much connected to someone that may have had some type of hidden agenda. There may have been some deceptive situation, circumstance, or event. There may have been ulterior motive, whether this was a family member, a best friend, whether this was in love, whether this was in any way, shape, or form. But there's this sense of a chameleon within your environment. Now, if this is very much connected to the past or recent past, you were able to move past it here with the Six of Wands. Now, I'm going to say this because this is coming across as there are people who either are around you right now, or maybe it doesn't mean that you have, like, it could be friends, family, or loved ones. Okay, so it could be in your inner circle, but it could be people watching you do better. It could be people watching you be more successful, be more victorious. Okay. Um, and then there could be people here that are watching you from afar. And and i and, and listen, if you do, I'm not saying that you do, but if you do have social media, or if you have, like, you post pictures on your profile, it's like people are very curious to find out what you're doing. Okay, because there could be people around your social circle, whether it's friends, family, loved ones, whatever this is, whether it is now, but it's people from, like, the past that are checking up. They want to know how you're doing now, what you're doing, and they're seeing you rise and be more successful. So this is just to mention it. Also, be careful that there could be jealousy around you. Okay, there could be jealousy at work or in career because you really stand out. So it's not that you're doing anything to stand out, it's just that your own kind of your own wisdom, your own experience. But there's something about you that stands out. Maybe that stands out um, among other people. Okay. So there are people who may root for you and who are proud of you and are rooting for you. But there are people where it rubs them the wrong way, not because of anything other than they just don't want to see you where you are. Okay. Or it bothers them that you've um, allowed yourself to rise from whatever conflict or stood up for yourself. Okay, that you're standing up in your power, and that may rub someone the wrong way. All right, let's take a look here at trust, and you see that the noble peacock just popped out of the deck. Now, I'll read what the noble peacock says, but I do want to mention that peacock in the ancient Egypt was used as a protective tool. Okay, a protective animal would protect the ancient temples. Okay, now I'm not sure if it was in Egypt or in other ancient civilizations, but peacocks were used as a protective animal. Okay, just like cats. Okay, so here with noble peacock, it says prestige, self-respect, and awareness. And again, that awareness is coming through here, as I mentioned at the top of the reading with the hermit card. So there was a sense of inner awareness that allowed you to look at that prestige. Oh, I'm sorry, flipped it by mistake there. To rise and be proud of yourself. So there's this element of prestige with it, right? This element of rising like the phoenix. Now, although this is not a phoenix, right? But it looks very close to it, right? It's a peacock, but it does give me that phoenix bird type of energy here. Now, here with the noble peacock, noble being the important part here that I want to channel at this moment in time, there is a sense of, like, you listen, you may be the type of person who you don't seek, and I said this before with the Six of Wands, you don't seek to be the star of the show. Your aura, the way that you are, your humility, okay, your just good nature, your rapport, your caring, nurturing, there's just something that you're just born with that energy. Okay, that sometimes people may take advantage of, so be careful with that. But this noble energy, or this kind of humble, quiet, listen, I just do whatever I do. If it happens to be I'm fantastic about it, that of it, that's great. If there's accolades with it, that's fine, but you don't seek it intentionally or in a malicious way. You know what I mean? So this says here, keep it up. Your confidence and grace are known. Okay. So there you go. By the way, there's just this like, it's not written in the best possible structure here, but that's what I'm picking up here with this. Okay. So your humility, your ability to just, be thankful, be appreciative, have an attitude of gratitude is bringing so much energy towards you. Um, that is very positive and optimistic. And your light, symbolically here, or your auric field, again, some people may just, it just might rub them the wrong way. It's not that you're doing anything. Look at that club. It says someone will try to make you do something against your will. I don't feel that it's against your will, but I feel here that someone may try to poke, get a rise out of you, especially someone here where this could be at work. Someone may have a hidden agenda at work or with friends, family, or loved ones, or in a relationship here. Okay. So there may be a situation, circumstance, or an event that may possibly pop up where you need to kind of, in a way, remember to stay confident and to be graceful. So the manner in which you deal with either a situation, circumstance, or event, a customer, a colleague, staff, friends, family, loved ones, is with a sense of grace rather than it's kind of like this energy where if someone aims low, you aim high, and that keeps you at a higher vibration. It keeps you still winning, even if someone doesn't want you to win. It says doing something risky, taking a chance. There may be some things here where, in order for you to continue to climb up the ladder of success, or for you to be in the spotlight, or for you to open your energy to more opportunities, there may be this, either opportunity, situation, circumstance, event that you may need to kind of like get out of your comfort zone in order to continue to climb the ladder, okay, with the Six of Wands energy, in order to continue to rise to the top. And whatever that top or success may be for you, that's what this is talking about. Let's get one more, and then we're going to close this reading with the last deck here. And then positive, oh, look at that. Positive Bear, you're up next. Look at that. You have Gone. Very interesting, because I just channeled here you kind of getting out of your comfort zone in order to continue to achieve. And as I said, there may be a next level, and this says Gong, an exciting event. All right. There may be a surprise or a situation, circumstance, event that may be coming, an opportunity that could be as well. Okay. Gong is celebration. It could be you centering your energy. Maybe you're manifesting, because I'm seeing something here like trying to manifest or pray or wish, like a next leveled type of energy. And this may be an exciting opportunity for you. Now, I'm going to say the same thing I said before. This exciting event may have you get out of your comfort zone. Okay. It may even place you in the spotlight. So even if you feel a little bit uncomfortable with being in the spotlight, or if there's a sense of like whatever, this is coming across that, again, because of your humble way of being, doing things the right way, climbing the ladder of success, or being victorious or successful, doing the right thing. Like, you're not trying to take a shortcut. You're not trying to step on anybody's shoes. You're just doing you. And this doing you is going to possibly here in this unfolding that I'm getting, where it may place you in a spot where you are moving up, okay, where there's this sense of being humble, where your confidence is going to be super important, where you giving yourself the grace that you need in order to make that transition, because you're going to trust in whatever it is that you've been manifesting, praying, or wishing. Now, that bubble there is coming across as like the bubble of manifestation. Okay. So just to remind you here, when we manifest, we put a lot of intention and then we release that intention. So you don't check up on it. You don't keep wondering, like, hello, I want that, what I asked for, like right now. And this is what it's showing, that a lot of this kind of event or whatever this is you manifesting and then letting go of it, just letting it, letting the universe figure out the how. You're just putting the intention behind it and the focus and the drive and the inspiration behind it, or the intention. There's this energy here to remind you to then just release it into the ethers. Okay, so very, very positive energy here for you. Very beautiful reading. There may be in 2026, yeah. Okay, so I'm getting here in 2026 there may be this kind of leveling up in some way, shape, or form. Okay, with the Six of Wands. If this happens already, congratulations. But if it hasn't happened all the way yet, it may be coming up. But remember, it's gonna whatever this next step is, it's gonna require you to get out of your comfort zone. And sometimes getting out of the comfort zone may feel a little bit uncomfortable. Okay, so there we go. All right, let's take let's take a look. You have two cards. Oh no, you have one card coming out. Remember that I was talking about that noble energy. Remember I was talking about the humble, being graceful, even when other people may not be. That energy here. Okay. I feel that sense of respect that you have for others, even if you don't get along with them, even if they may have a challenging attitude or personality. I feel here that, with respect, you will continue to rise to the top. You just, there's a sense of diplomacy that's coming through. Okay. That being said, it says there has been much help from people that you have received, and be grateful to those, my dear. Now, this help could have been a best friend, some friendships, connections, family, loved ones, or this help could be very much connected to the ethereal. Okay. So if there is something here that you are achieving or wanting to achieve, or this newfound success, triumph, or victory that you may be experiencing right now, or that it may be unfolding, always remember to be in the attitude of gratitude. Even if you don't have that manifestation yet, you got to envision it as you already have it, and be grateful for that which you have now and what you are visualizing that you have as well. Okay. That being said, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and continue to subscribe to the channel. Remember to share my YouTube channel link, Ross, with like-minded souls, and I'll see you next time. Hello, intuitive friends. Oh, drop a rose in the comment section or let me know how these messages may have resonated for you, whether that's in the chat as well as in the comment section. That being said, intuitive friends, welcome back to the channel. My name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second-degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, or my credentials, just take a look down below in the description box. All my links are there, as well as in the chat. Intuitive friends, before I jump into the next reading and also check the chat list, I do want to say here, intuitive friends, that if you are new to the channel, welcome. If you just subscribed today, thank you. And if you are a current subscriber, welcome back. My name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second-degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, or my credentials, just take a look down below in the description box, as well as in the chat. That being said, intuitive friends, don't forget to take a look at your March readings, your April readings, pick a card readings, singles readings, couple readings, no contact readings, connection and separation readings. Lots there in the playlist, especially for those of you who are very interested in energy healing or in manifestation. Take a look at the energy healing and affirmations list is all free. Take a look at that playlist. There is the nighttime affirmation, which is very, very wonderful. Okay. I've gotten a lot of beautiful, positive feedback from many of you. So thank you so much. The more that you work with that nighttime affirmation, the more you will start, aligning yourself with higher optimistic energy. Okay. Which, of course, is not a bad thing, right? That being said, intuitive friends, I'll take a look at the list in a moment, or the chat list, I should say. But yeah, thank you so much, intuitive friends. I do have, let me see, how many spaces do I have? Give me 1 second. Let me get myself situated here. Wait, this doesn't go there. This goes there. Hold on. Okay, let's get, okay. Ross, thank you so much, Ross, for your donation as well. Greatly appreciate it. Who we have here? Butterfly. We have the channel moderator here, Ascending Universal Butterfly, who's also a member on the channel. So thank you so much, Butterfly, for your love, your loyalty, and support. I also want to thank Ross Crump, who is also a member here. Thank you so much for stopping by, as well as thank you for being part of the membership tier and donating to the channel. Greatly appreciate it. All right, up next, we have Positive Bear, but I see that we also have Briss. Hello, Briss. Welcome, Briss_H03. Good morning. Thank you so much for being here. I still have two, yes, Positive Bear. I'm going to be with you in a moment. So I have 2 open slots here. So if any of you have friends, family, loved ones, people that you feel may benefit from this reading, guess what? There's not a lot of people on because I've done already like 50 something readings. So this is a good time for you to share my YouTube channel link with them. Share this live link, have them come over, because we definitely have 2 spaces available. That's very rare here on the channel. So you might as well take advantage of it, right? That being said, intuitive friends, up next we have Positive Bear, followed by Briss H03. And intuitive friends, just a reminder that this is a free 5-minute mini reading. If you want to extend the reading, then all you need to do is drop a super sticker or a super chat, and then of course you're going to get extra time, extra details, and extra information here. Okay. All right, Positive Bear, let's see what's coming through for you. Just a reminder, Positive Bear, that these messages are for entertainment purposes only. And what do you have here? 5 of Cups popping out of the deck. Now, this message here with the 5 of Cups could be something that you're going through right now at this moment in time, or this could be in the past or recent past. Of course, as I unfold the reading, I might get a more clearer picture of this might be, but I'm just kind of already letting you know. So this was either in the past or recent past, in the present, or something that may be unfolding. But the 5 of Cups is a sense of loss, emotional loss, feeling here that maybe it was a disappointment, maybe it was a disillusionment. Maybe there was something here that may have been a breakup, separation, or divorce, feelings, this sadness, grief. But whatever this 5 of Cups is representing, whether it's representing in the past or recent past, or right now at this moment in time, the 5 of Cups is about the sense of loss. Okay. It's a sense of an emotional setback, maybe a regret, maybe kind of looking back and feeling, maybe it was even a dark night of the soul. Okay. When, just things don't feel like they used to be. Okay. But there is a sense of maybe even here an emotional disconnect that connected that very much kind of in a way very much connected to this sense of emotional loss, okay? It may have been even a time where you may have gone through some sadness, some type of depression. Okay. Now the Three of Wands here, by the way, I was just gonna say you have 3-3 and you don't have 3-3, but that came through the moment that jumped out. I don't know if you've been seeing the number three, positive bear, or multiples of three. And what do I mean by multiples of three? Maybe you've been seeing 333, 666, 999. Okay. And I'm only focusing on single number digits. So maybe you've been seeing 369, 963, it's interesting, or 396. Okay. But whatever this was here, this Five of Cups, you may have gone through or maybe going through, it was very, very challenging for you. There was a sense here of even losing, either feeling like a loss of direction or losing even your confidence. So that kind of chipped away here at you emotionally here. Okay. But here's the turnaround. You have the Three of Wands. So you may be in this energy now, or this energy may be unfolding for you. But the Three of Wands is saying here that you're now, or you could be in the near future, connecting more to what inspires you. You've done the planning, you've done the kind of thinking, you've done the, okay, what am I going to do next? After this Five of Cups, what am I going to do next? How am I going to get out of this energy, this suppression, or this sense of loss? And you may have come up with a very good idea, plan, or you may be coming up with a good idea or plan. But the Three of Wands is saying you're ready for the next step. You have all the plans, the tools, you kind of figured something out. You're just waiting for the right opportunity to jump on and grab that opportunity. Now, the Three of Wands, you see the Surfer, and I love this deck because there's certain cards that exactly, that really connect to the energy of what the Three of Wands is, right? So you see the Surfer. The Surfer is ready. The Surfer knows that, they want to surf. The Surfer is like, I'm excited. I'm motivated. I really want to, go out there and show my stuff. But the Surfer, although it has all the tools and the mindset and the inspiration to go out and surf, the Surfer still has to wait for the right wave, the right condition, the right wave to pick up and catch the wave. So right now at this moment in time, you could be in this similar energy where you're good. It's a whole lot better than this five of cups energy that either you may have been or may be in. And this beautiful Three of Wands is saying, I'm ready to move forward. Okay. Whomever is up next, can you do me a favor and just wait patiently? Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Okay. If no one is getting back to you, is because I'm in the middle of a reading. All right. Thank you. So the Three of Wands here is very much connected to you being ready and just maybe even waiting for the right time, that right opportunity to catch that next wave of progress, of improvement, of, success, of stability. Okay. So that is how this is coming through. Now, threes are very much connected to teamwork, collaborations, working with others. I do feel that this kind of next step is and may be here, possibly connected to you using your resources, people around you, your friends, family, alliances, especially if this is in career, collaborating with others. Okay. Kind of networking. Okay. But that's how this is coming through here. All right. Those of you that are in the chat list, just give me 2 minutes. I'm in the middle of a reading. I only have 2 more spots open after Briss, so I will jump in and place you on the list momentarily, okay? All right, let's take a look here. Ooh, resilience. Interesting. That one didn't show itself. So resilience. So your determination, your inspiration here, you having your eye on the prize, so to speak, or the next move, or whatever it is that you are feeling very inspired to, is going to take not only the inspiration, motivation, and ambition, but it's also going to connect with you having the patience and the determination to keep moving forward, and understanding patience here and determination and patience. Okay, so doing something consistently or trying consistently. Okay, so even if there is a no, don't take it personal. There may be a yes, or if you kind of are knocking on certain doors symbolically and they're not opening up for you, it's fine. It may just not be the right wave, so to speak, for you. Just stay optimistic, but also allow the time to grow here, an opportunity of some sorts. So resilience says here, resilience is your source of strength. Your source of strength in challenges. Okay, so things may not come at the moment that you want or in the manner that you envision, but they will come, especially if it's meant for you, right? Because the last thing we want is a door to open that really isn't aligned with your sense of motivation and ambition and inspiration here. So again, that is what's coming through. Okay, now let's take a look at your last and final card. Intuitive friends, just know that I have 2 more spaces available after Briss, so just give me a second here while I finish up with this reading. Let's take a look at your last and final card here, Positive Bear. And we have here, polish your skills. Very interesting, because I was just talking about the perfect timing in order for you to jump into to the next step or the next phase or the next goal that you may have in mind. Now, polish your skills says here, focus on things and work. Focus on things and work more. Okay, so whatever it is that you have the eye on the prize, this is good. Like I said, inspiration, motivation, and drive are very connected to this. Your sense of creativity, feeling that internal divine spark within you that is in alignment with either your soul purpose or your life purpose. So that's going to be important. Also, with a sense of patience and determination, consistency is going to be important. So focus on those things, those elements. And it says here, sharpen your mind with insightful ideas. Again, creativity, thinking out of the box, and real practice, even minor tasks. Lastly, brush up on your language. Now, when it says language, I'm talking this may be talking about here the narrative that you speak. Okay, so what you say to yourself, do you speak to yourself in an optimistic way or in a pessimistic way? Do you allow yourself to be inspired and be in this motivation, type of energy, and then there's a no, and then you get into the 5 of Cups? Or do you just say, that's fine, it was a no, or maybe that door didn't open for me, maybe it just wasn't the right time, maybe I didn't have the right skills, maybe I need to polish and practice, maybe I need to get a license, a certification, some more schooling, something to bump me up, to have me more at the forefront here with whatever this may be talking about. It says here, to get your best performance. Yeah. Okay. So there's this beautiful energy that may be coming up for you or that you may be experiencing right now. Positive Bear 20. Positive Bear. I forgot the digits there, but Positive Bear. I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and continue to subscribe to the channel. All right, intuitive friends, thank you for your patience. For those of you that are waiting in the chat, I greatly appreciate it. Don't forget to drop a rose in the comment section and here in the chat if these messages resonated for you. All right. So Positive Bear, just keep it moving. Okay. Don't let closed doors or things not opening up for you when you want to take away that thunder or that spark within you. Okay. So very, very beautiful reading here for you. That being said, intuitive friends, if you just subscribed to the channel, I want to say thank you. For those of you who are visiting for the first time, welcome. And for those of you who are current subscribers, welcome back, as well as our members, welcome back. My name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second-degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, or my credentials, take a look down below in the description box. Now, intuitive friends, this is a quick 5-minute mini reading, okay? You can extend it if you want. All you need to do is drop a super sticker or a super chat, and then for entertainment purposes only, of course, and I'll be more than happy to give you an extra reading or a super reading, okay? A super reading is extra decks, extra time, extra details. There is no obligation with that, so it's fine, but just know that this is a quick 5-minute mini reading if you don't do that, super chat, okay? That being said, let me jump back here on the list. And Positive Bear said, thanks a lot, helped a lot. Good, you're welcome. I'm happy that it did. Let's take a look here. I don't know if Sam Path 67 is still interested, because they retracted all their messages. So I'm just going to write here, Salama, welcome. Thank you so much. So Jay, Samantha Path, I don't know if you're no longer interested in a reading. Let me know, or in the chat, because I see that you disappeared here. You retracted everything, so I don't know what that means, okay? So Salama, welcome. Okay. 1712. Okay, Salama with Tina. Welcome, my dear. Thank you for joining. All right, so Jay Sama Path 67. If you're interested in a reading, just let me know, because you retracted everything there. So I don't know if you just changed your mind. Okay. That being said, up next we do have Briss. I don't see any members here, so that's fine. That means I'm going to go straight into the reading here for my subscribers, okay? But if I do see a member, just know, intuitive friends, I will need to do their reading before subscribers reading. All right, so up next we have Briss H03. Welcome, Briss. Thank you so much for being here. Just a reminder here, Briss, that these messages are for entertainment purposes only. Intuitive friends, feel free to read the legal disclaimer in the description box. Today, I didn't put it in the chat, but it is there present for all of you to read and to see in the description box. So after Briss, I have Salama with Tina, 1712. You will be up next. Now, I don't know if you just saw that there, Briss, but you have the Four of Pentacles coming through, okay? Jumping out of the deck all across here. And it's interesting because it fell here in what I consider direction-wise in regards to the past or recent past. So, Briss, there may be something here that is very meaningful to you. Now, this message could be very much connected to the past or recent past, to the present, or the near future, okay? But here with the Four of Pentacles, there is an energy of holding on to something that is very meaningful and very valuable to you. Now, this could be connected to a career or pentacles, money, but it could also be very much connected to something else that is not tangible, but is equally as valuable to you. So this could be unconditional love. This could be friends, family, loved ones. This could be quality of time. This could be some desires, passions, okay? So there are many things here that are intangible. Health, you can't touch health, but you can feel, okay? So it could be like, health connected or health, related. But this Four of Pentacles energy, you're holding on to something very tightly, or you're blocking your heart for whatever reason, situation, circumstance, or event. So there could have been here with this Four of Pentacles energy, some type of support in the past or recent past, a support that was very valuable to you. And maybe a support or a person, a situation, circumstance, or maybe even a group of an environment that was very meaningful to you, very important to you. And you may be kind of feeling like either there was a sense of loss or that you're just afraid to lose something here of value. Okay. Four of Pentacles is also being guarded. Okay. So there could be this energy where you may be jaded or maybe feeling jaded here in some way, shape, or form. Maybe something, someone, or an environment. You may have felt a bit hurt by someone, or you could be just focusing a lot on your finances. You're being very kind of more, how do you say, more focused on your finances and how you spend and how you, your nest egg also. All right, so Four of Pentacles here. Let's get more clarity here. Give me more here in regards to the Four of Pentacles. This could be an energy in the past or recent past, but it could be also an energy that you may be experiencing now. Remember that time is fluid. We're the ones that create time. Now, whatever this was, whether it was in the past or recent past or maybe currently, you have the King of Wands with the Seven of Swords. There may have been some type of backstabbing, some type of deceptive, secretive action, manipulation, something here that you had to reevaluate. That may be the reason here why this Four of Pentacles is here. That may be the reason why you're kind of, in a way, protecting your heart, protecting your money, protecting your investment, protecting, people that are meaningful to you, protecting yourself, okay, protecting your home, protecting your finances, because there could have been here someone who may have, or an environment or a situation that may have created this kind of secret action behind your back or deceptive energy here with this Four of Pentacles. Okay, Briss? So Briss, this Seven of Swords is the sense of like, I had to kind of take a look at something here. And that's the reason why I've had to be more, or have to be, or should be. Okay, it all depends where this may fall here within your own timeline. But I do feel that the Seven of Swords has been very, very much connected to this Four of Pentacles. Okay, now this energy here with the King of Wands, and I do feel that this is very much connected to this. Okay. But I feel here that this Knight of Wands energy could be possibly either the energy you're in right now or the unfolding here in regards to this either past or recent past or energy that you may be experiencing right now. So the King of Wands is you embracing your confidence, you standing in your power, you reclaiming what you may have felt either energetically, tangibly, or in whatever way, shape, or form, that there was this deceptive energy behind your back, or the sense of like, I got to hang on to something more value because there is some type of sneaky stuff going on behind the scenes. Here with the King of Wands, there's more of a sense of, confidence. There's a sense of like, I'm not afraid to take certain risks that feel meaningful to me, that feel inspirational to me, that are very much in alignment with my ambition and with my motivation and the things that I want to accomplish. Remember that the King of Wands is a risk taker. It makes bold moves, but it does so with a sense of confidence. And I wouldn't be surprised if from this energy over here, you may have either made the decision in the past or recent past, or you're making a decision here in the present moment in time where you're seeing very clear, or you're seeing the direction that you're going to be moving towards very clearly. Okay. So the King of Wands here, you're very much connected to this strong leadership energy. Okay. So there may be here some leveling up in regards to work or career, or maybe even finances. So if you were kind of stuck in a rut financially, there's this energy of Like now, the world is my oyster type of energy. Now, here with the King of Wands, there is this inner strength. Okay, so there is this energy that you are either stepping into in possibly in this energy that's unfolding, or right now at this moment in time, you're embracing this King of Wands energy here, where you're just allowing yourself to just be present and keep moving forward. Okay. Peace. You may have reclaimed your inner peace, okay, by either disengaging emotionally or creating some sort of distance in regards to the situation, person, circumstance, or event that was deceptive. That may have been some type of betrayal here. And again, the King of Wands is more in a peaceful energy now. It knows where it wants to go. It knows that it's kind of like, the world is their oyster. Okay, peace says find inner peace in moments of stillness. Okay, so King of Wands is a lot of yang energy, and yang energy is fire. Okay, and so we are in Aries season right now, so you may be feeling very fired up. Okay, or very much kind of like, I'm ready, I'm in it, I'm in it to win it. Let's go, let's get the ball rolling. Okay, and this is saying this is, positive energy, but too much fire or too much action, 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 action may eventually drain you out. So it's very important for you to allow yourself the balance that is needed between that fire yang energy and that yin energy of allowing yourself the time to center yourself and reconnect with your inner self. I do feel that there may be a possible beautiful next level up or an opportunity here or something improving or progressing during Leo season. Leo season is July and August. So keep an eye out for that. Last but not least here, Briz, let's see what else is coming through for you. Salama, you are up next. Salama with Tina, 1712, you are up next. And I still haven't seen a message here from JS. So I do have one. Look at that. Stay focused. Validation confirmation. So I guess Salama, you might be the last person here if we don't get someone else. All right. So Briss, stay focused. Sound familiar? King of Wands. It says focus. It says focus on the task at hand. It says focused on the inspiration, motivation, and it stays focused on what you're moving towards. Okay, there may be more goals in your life in different aspects. It's saying that you are really kind of centered in that way, and this is a very beautiful energy. It says it's time for solitude, validation, confirmation, peace at times being super important. So try to cultivate a discipline where you're taking 30 minutes a day, or they do have, working on your seven chakras, maybe even 10 minutes a day if you can't do 30. But align your chakras. Take time to close your eyes and just kind of listen to the sound healing, whether it's your chakra, whether it's sound healing, whether it's meditation, whether it's affirmations, mantras, whatever it is. Take the time to connect and ground your energy, so that you can create and cultivate that nice balance between go, 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 go energy and receptive energy. Now, this says it's time for solitude and individual working. Be careful if there are interference with your process occasionally. Okay, so yeah, you may have still some kind of haters around your energy field, but it's nothing to worry about. It's just kind of reminding you here, just stay focused on your goals. It says ideas and solutions come to your mind when you're alone and totally into your plan. Okay, so again, meditation or some type of meditative activity. Okay, so yoga, tai chi, Pilates, art, walking, in nature, listening to music, whatever you have a passion for, reading, I don't know, whatever it is, that meditative state may be a very good time, and it'll be a conducive for you to be able to connect with that inner flow. That being said, intuitive friends, Briss, thank you so much for your love, your loyalty, and support. Up next, we have Salama. Remember, intuitive friends, I have one last space available here. So if you are interested, I have to take a look at the list. And I do have two more spots available for those of you who are members. But first, for those of you who are my subscribers, new viewers, and visitors alike, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for those of you who have subscribed to the channel. And for those of you who are our current subscribers, welcome back. Okay. Salama, you are up next. And let's see who else is here. Essence of Ethereal Serenity. Hello, Essence of Ethereal Serenity. Very beautiful, unique name there. Give me 1 second. Let me make sure here because I did ask. Okay, so I guess that person wasn't interested in a reading. That's fine. No worries. This is first come, first serve, and only if you want to take part. That being said, Essence of Ethereal Serenity, you are our fifth and last subscriber. Okay, for today. Serenity. All right, awesome. Welcome. Thank you so much for subscribing. Now, listen, usually this is super, super busy here. The reason why it isn't super busy is because I've done already like 50, 60 readings at this point. Hold on 1 second. Okay, there we go. All right, give me 1 second here. Let me just change this so then there isn't. There we go. So right now, if you look at the pin, intuitive friends, the list is now closed. The session is closed. Okay. The session is closed. But we do have Essence of Serenity here. Okay. So just a recap here. We have Salama with Tina 1712. You're going to get your reading now. And then following your reading, you're going to have Essence of Ethereal Serenity. You're going to be up next. Okay. Now, intuitive friends, this is a free 5-minute mini reading. If you want to get more details, more time, and more decks, all you need to do is just drop a super sticker or a super chat. That's going to get you a super reading. And that is, it's up to you. No obligation here. Okay. All right. Salama, welcome, my dear. Intuitive friends, be sure to read the legal disclaimers. The legal disclaimer is down below in the description box. Okay. All right, intuitive friends, let's jump into the readings here. And we have Salama Watina 1712. Welcome, Salama Watina. Just a reminder that these messages are for entertainment purposes only. Don't forget, Salama Watina, to take a look at your monthly readings, okay, on the monthly playlist. Salama, let's see, Watina, let's see what's going on here in regards to what your guides want you to know, okay, for entertainment purposes only. Now, this energy could be the energy that may be surrounding you right now at this moment in time, or it could be an energy here that may be unfolding for you in the near future. There's a lot coming through for you here. We have the 4 of Cups, the 10 of Wands, and the Chariot. Okay, so I'm going to take it in the order that they've popped out. That being said, let's take a look here, Salama Watina. So I see here with the 4 of Cups that either in the recent past or maybe right now at this moment in time, again, time is fluid, so take what resonates. But 4 of Cups is an energy of disappointment, feeling like something didn't go as planned, feeling disappointed, maybe even here kind of feeling like you know even even feeling here a sense of disillusionment, kind of even saying to yourself, I feel that, fill in the blank, my blessings are blocked, or I feel like I'm not going anywhere. I feel blah, I don't feel emotionally fulfilled at this moment in time. So there could have been something that may have happened in the past or recent past, or an energy that you may be in at this moment in time, Salama, where there was a sense of disappointment, the sense of like, you know what, it just doesn't feel like it used to be. I'm not happy. Coasting the situation, or you know what, I just don't see something moving in my direction. Okay, so there is this kind of like feeling of like not too fantastic. Okay, maybe even unmotivated also. Okay, depending on what this may have been. Now, the Four of Cups reminds you that although that may have been in either in the past or recent past, or right now at this moment in time, that emotional feeling here of disappointment, disillusionment, feeling like your blessings are blocked, that all you need to do, instead of looking at the glass half empty, to just face this direction and take a look at the glass half full. Okay. So your perspective here being needed to change in order for you to be in more of an alignment of, feeling optimistic. So not worrying about so much about what didn't work or what wasn't what you expected, and to take a look at what you could create or what could be opening up for you if you just take the time to redirect your perspective. Now, 10 of Wands here in regards to this blessing that maybe in the past or recent past you didn't see, there may have been this kind of energy where you finally said, okay, I'm going to just let this go and I'm going to look in the direction of my blessing. And that required you here, Salama Watina 1712, to release things that no longer served you. And what may have no longer served you is this, Four of Cups energy where you see these three cups are empty. So you engaged, maybe even here allowed yourself for these burdens to unburden you. You release the burdens, you release the expectation, you release the narrative or the emotion of this like blocked blessing or this energy of disappointment here with the Four of Cups. Now, if this is in the past or recent past, that was a good move that you made because it allowed you here to be more focused on where you're going. So if this energy is now, this is saying there is something moving in the upcoming or unfolding for you here, possibly in the near future. Now, if this energy is about the future, it may be very much connected to Cancer season. Okay. So something here may be coming forward during Cancer season, maybe 2 weeks before Cancer season, maybe during Cancer season, or maybe 2 weeks after Cancer season. Does it have to happen during Cancer season? No. So there could be something coming up even before that. But the Chariot is saying that whatever the sense of disillusionment that you may have felt, feeling of being let down in something by someone or in an environment, you releasing this energy of disappointment of, wow, that made me feel kind of crummy, okay, may have said to you, you know what, I need to re kind of like pivot my focus here, and you let go of this challenge here, okay, or this feeling of disillusionment, and you're now focused, you're centered on what is that you're moving towards. Maybe you're not there yet, but your intention is about where I'm focusing on, where is my next step. Now, the Chariot is ruled by Cancer, which is why I was talking about the Cancer energy. But you are, and what is very important here with this Chariot is that three things are focusing to the next goal. So the rider and the two horses here are very much in alignment. In order for you to reach your next level, the next step, the next whatever this may be in whatever area, is very, very important for you not to be thinking about what you don't have or what isn't here or whatever this disappointment is about. Okay, because this disappointment here is going to get you off track. So it's super important for you to be very focused on where you want to go, what you want to achieve, and what success you're moving towards. It's going to be super important for you to control your emotions. Okay, remember, Cancer energy is water energy, so it's emotive. You got to, control your emotions and be very, very focused, your mind, your heart, and your soul on that next goal or where it is that you're moving towards. Okay, now the Chariot is talking about that energetic movement or that next opportunity or that next step. But remember that the Chariot is also talking about travel. So the next step, or whatever this next milestone may be here for you, it may be there may be some traveling. So maybe another city, town, state, country. This could be talking about also moving. So maybe moving to another city, town, state, country, whether it's moving from one job to another job. So from one location to a job to a different location in another job, whether it's your home, okay, maybe you've switched more homes, or maybe that this opportunity, there's a distance between where you live currently now to this opportunity. Okay, so there's something here about like needing to get on a bus, on a train, in a car. Like there's something at a distance here. Okay, because that's the energy that I'm picking up. Last but not least, let's take a look at your last two decks here. And let's take a look at what else is coming through for you. So something here is about to change for you if it hasn't already. Just be patient, okay? Because it's coming. Ooh, what does it say? Hope. You see, what did I say? Be patient. Stay hopeful. Have faith that whatever this may have happened here with the Three of Cups is going to turn around, because you need to release the mindset of feeling disappointed. You need to let go of that. Because if you don't let go of those emotions or that situation, that person, whatever this is, it's going to get you out of your alignment. Okay. So you got to leave that behind. Forget it. What happened, happened. What's in the past is in the past. Okay. That's why this 10 of Wands is here. You need to release that emotional burden, mental burden. Okay, this could be connected to work. It doesn't have to be because of the wands here. Okay, doesn't have to be, but it could. But it's definitely here connected to a lot of emotions connected to whatever this is. So have faith. Stay very much connected to being in an optimistic type of energy. Work on your 7 chakras, work on that alignment. I know Universal Butterfly, who's my moderator here on the channel, has placed some free tools there, working on the 7 chakras. There's also a free tool that I have on my energy healing and affirmations playlist. You say a nighttime affirmation, and to get you into a more of an alignment here, because that's going to be important. Wherever your mind goes, energy flows, and what you think about is what you're going to bring about. So what you want to bring about is positivity, success, next step. What you don't want to bring is the feeling of the past. So you got to let that go. All right, last but not least here, let's see what else is coming through for you, my dear. You have here 3-3. Now, very interesting. I'm getting here that your guides, your higher self, your maybe even loved ones who have crossed over, your ethereal gods, your ethereal network, maybe here your faith, your belief system. And I just got that flash here. So validation, confirmation. You may be seeing angel numbers. Angel numbers are repeating numbers. Now, it doesn't have to be 3, but you may be seeing 3. You may be seeing 6s or 9s as validation confirmation. That's the universe giving you a sign, symbol, or a synchronicity that you are being guided through this difficult time or through this next step. Okay. Now, it could also be 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3. There could also be mirror numbers, like, for example, and again, this is just an example, like 1331. Like, you see the same number but mirrored. Okay. So that could also be sign symbol synchronicities. There may be other sign symbol synchronicities that may be happening around you, kind of telling you, we're still with you. Your guides are with you. Don't lose hope. Keep a positive outlook here connected to whatever this may be. It says this is a sign of highly vibrating transformation. See, something here is changing for you, but you got to let go of this energy of feeling bad or feeling disappointed, because if you don't let go of this emotion, you're not going to be able to get to where you want to go to. Okay, because the chariot is all about focusing and being optimistic and being in a high vibrational. Okay, because you're going to move towards, or you're going to bring into your energy whatever energy that you're in. So you want to be in the most high vibrating energy, as it says here. It says this is a sign of high vibrating transformation. It says you now have the courage to work out your creativity and self expression with no doubts. And again, this situation in the past or recent past or currently may have left you with a lot of doubts in your heart, but you got to let that go, because your next step is going to need you to be truly not only mentally focused, but energetically focused to that next start. Now, listen carefully. If it's something that you want to move towards, I feel within the next either 3 weeks, 3 months, or whether the next 3 to 9 months, I feel more 6 than 9, between 3 to 6, maybe 9 months, but I feel more between 3 to 6 months. There may be you finally reaching that goal. Okay. So that I'm picking up here with the chariot. Now, interesting. We're now going to have, let's say, April, May, June, or we're in April, May, June, July. Interesting, because Cancer season, which I talked about here in regards to the chariot, is during June, July. Okay, so there may be something changing within 3 to 6 months, which coincidentally is very much in alignment to that Cancer energy that I was picking up. You may also be a water sign. Maybe you're a Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer also, because I'm feeling that type of kind of water energy here as well. That being said, Salama with Tina. I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and continue to subscribe to the channel. Up next, we have Essence of the Ethereal Serenity. But before I jump into Essence of Ethereal Serenity's reading, I do want to say, intuitive friends, I want to thank each and every one of you for your love, your support, and your loyalty. I want to say welcome to those of you who just joined today and you just subscribed. For those of you who are subscribers already, welcome back. And for those of you who are new to the channel, welcome. My name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second-degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, or my credentials, don't forget to take a look down below in the description box. Of course, as always, a special thank you not only to those of you who are donating and getting super readings, but also I want to say a very big thank you here to Butterfly, who is the channel moderator, who volunteers here when she has some time. She volunteers here to the channel. So thank you so much for your help here. As always, Butterfly, I greatly appreciate it. All right, let's take a look at what's going on here. Just making sure that if we do have a member or not, that I put him in. Salama Watina said Scorpio. Okay, yeah, you got to control the emotions. I'm not surprised that that's there. Like I said, I was getting a lot of water energy there. So, yeah, you're very welcome. I wish you the best here. Okay, Salima Watina. Thank you so much, my dear. Up next, we have the Essence Ethereal, which, by the way, thank you so much. You just did a super reading. Thank you so much for that. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you for the donation, and that's going to get you, guess what? A super reading. Now, before I jump into the reading here with Essence, those of you who are watching, if you feel like, oh man, it came too late for the reading, no worries. Just subscribe to the channel. But you got to remember to turn on your notification bell and all your notification alerts, because that's gonna let you know when I'm doing a reading. Okay, so you're gonna get the notification, and that notification you got to hurry up and come, because whatever it is that I'm doing here on the channel, thank you so much, Butterfly. No members waiting. Thank you so much, my dear. You got to turn on that notification bell, because that's going to alert you to whenever I'm doing a live. Okay, and that live, guess what? It's first come, first serve. So you want to really optimize your chances always here, connected to the free readings that I do here for the channel. All right. That being said, let's jump to the reading here for Essence of Ethereal. Okay. Essence of Ethereal Serenity. Okay, so let's take a look here. Essence of Ethereal Serenity, I want to say thank you so much for, number one, being a subscriber here on the channel. Number two, for also, joining the live, and of course for your donation. Now, Essence of Ethereal Serenity, don't forget to take a look at the legal disclaimer in the description box. And just a reminder that these messages are for entertainment purposes only, okay? That being said, this energy could be an energy that is surrounding you here at this moment in time. This could be something from the past or recent past, or it could very well be something that's possibly here opening up for you or unfolding in the near future. Either way, I'm just going to channel messages. If it resonates, don't forget to drop a rose in the comment section, or here in the chat. Okay, so that's going to be just kind of you showing that this is connecting to you. Look at that, you have the Page of Pentacles. Now you do have a super reading, so a lot more details will come. But here with the Pentacles energy, there is this energy of your mind being very, very, and this could have been in the past too. So this could be like this could have already happened, but this is kind of like introducing this energy here, maybe to the present. But whether this happened in the past or recent past, or whether this happened now, or you're in this energy that is surrounding you right now, the Page of Pentacles says, listen, pages are all about the novice mindset. It's the mindset of the beginner mindset. So there's this energy, whether in the past or recent past, or maybe present, where you're like, you know what? I want to start something. I want to start something from the ground up. I want to invest. I want to invest in what I'm manifesting. I want to invest in my goals. I'm manifesting my opportunities here. And so little by little, you're either making plans or moving in the direction to make that important plan to you, or that important step, and planting the seed or grounding the idea that you want to flourish, that you want to grow. This could be, you could be investing tangibly, meaning money. You could be investing by going to school, getting more knowledge. You could be investing by putting in the hard work, the patience, the consistency that you need to do, the discipline, the responsibilities that are involved in making sure that you're just pouring more and more and more into this dream that you're building, or into this goal that you are trying to achieve. So Pentacles energy is a very beautiful energy of starting to see, or putting in the right elements and the right effort to see something tangible in the 3D world. Okay. All right, so, ooh, you have the Nine of Wands that just popped out of the deck. So you have the Nine of Wands with the Two of Cups, okay? The Nine of Wands is no matter how many times you may have fallen from, you know, no matter how many times you have fallen in whatever this may have been in the past or recent past, no matter how many doors may have closed, no matter how many times you have fallen, no matter how many times maybe you haven't reached the success that you are looking for, hoping for, or dreaming about. This is talking about you not losing your focus or you not losing the hope. So you've fallen 9 times, but you always find a way of getting up. Okay, you get up, and you try again, and you may fall again, but you know what? You get up and you try again. So this Nine of Wands is telling me here that there is this energy of you getting up again, of perseverance. Okay, of saying, you know what, I might not be there yet, but I know I'm going to get there. And whatever this may be, this may be in love, in career, in finances, with connections, with life, whatever this may be. Now, here with the Two of Cups. Now, Two of Cups is emotions here. Okay. Now, there could be here this kind of deep emotional connection here, either to someone or something. Now, if it's someone, it could be love, but it could also be non romantic. So, this could be having a better rapport with a family member, with your partner, with friends, with loved ones, with your colleagues, with your staff, with maybe even here with your clients, especially if this is related to work here, because you have Wands and Pentacles energy. So it could be kind of leaning into that. Does it have to be in career? No, it could be in any area. But because the Pentacles and the Wands are here, it does lean into that energy of career. But whatever area this may be that is very meaningful to you and very valuable to you, the Two of Cups is this energy of synchronizing with the energy of someone else or the environment. So you may be feeling more comfortable or will be feeling more comfortable in connections or with people or with friends or with environments that are vibing at your same frequency, that are in the synergy with you, that you get along with them, that, both of you are of like mindset. Okay. So, Two of Cups here is kind of giving this energy of this mutual, energetic, and emotional connection here with either one person, different people, or in an environment. Now, the Two of Cups could also be talking about here if you've met someone recently, or you may be meeting someone in the near future. Make sure that you're not in a jaded energy, okay? Make sure that you're not allowing yourself here to be in this jaded energy of blocking your heart because of something that may have happened in the past or recent past. Remember, the past or recent past happened for a reason, and there may be an opportunity to either restore a friendship, make a new connection, or some type of energy here with someone else, and it may feel very effortless. Okay, so giving opportunities a chance, whatever that opportunity may be, but to do so with a sense of being more you know to have a sense of discernment. Okay, this type of connection is not just for everyone. It might be for everyone if it's job related, right? Because you want to give that energy off to clients, to customers, to patients if you are in a medical field or something like that. But whatever this is, you do want to give that to everyone. But when it comes to your circle, your heart, you need to make sure that it is someone that deserves it, right? That earns it with time. Now, let's take a look here. Essence of ethereal serenity. What else is coming through for you? All right. What just flipped over? Strength. So, this is reminding you that through hard work, consistency, patience, and through getting up and trying again, you are going to climb that mountain. Whatever this obstacle may have been in the past or recent past, or this obstacle may be in the present energy, you're going to be able to climb up. Now, it could be that you already did the climb. It could be that you already, you are where you want to be. And this is saying that's great. But guess what? There may be another a mountain for you to climb and another achievement or success for you to reach. Now, the strength says your inner strength is boundless. Unleash it. Allow yourself to open up to a new opportunity that may be happening this year, 2026. So there may be a job opportunity, a career opportunity, connection here. Okay. Now, the connection could, if we're looking at this through a work lens, it could be a partnership. It could be connecting with a partnership, a brand, a company, maybe someone who knows someone else. So there could be a little bit of networking here, maybe even a client or someone else who kind of like throws your name into whatever's going on. But whatever this is, or this could be, like I said, a collaborative effort here. But whatever this may be, it is placing you in an energy where there could be a very big new beginning for you, or this kind of next level type of energy within 2026. Now, I know you're probably going to say, well, 2026 occurred in January. That is true. Calendar year, it happened in January. But if we're talking about astrology, the astrological new year of 2026 is just beginning here with Aries season. So there may be something within this new astrological year where you will find that there is a new ceiling to hit or a new success to achieve or to celebrate. Okay, but your kind of step by step approach is going to get you there. This could also be in the romantic scene. Okay, so if you are already in a connection, there's a deeper connection happening or deeper bond. If you are single, this could indicate that if you find your love life being a little bit challenging, there could be here someone coming in, a connection. I do feel that this connection may come through work. It doesn't have to be the place that you work, but it could be in connection to maybe surrounding, maybe like on your way to work, maybe someone who is very much in this energy of like, being in the same industry, or maybe in an industry where, there's something here connected to that here. Okay, it doesn't have to be, but it could. All right, let's get more clarity here with the page. Okay, Page of Pentacles. Look at that. That flipped over. I was about to. Yeah. All right. So Page of Pentacles is building blocks, and you also have here and now. Now, remember that I said at the top of the reading with this Page of Pentacles that you may have been in the past or recent past, or you may be at this moment in time. You're setting something up. You're building something step by step. It may be from scratch, or that you are continuing something that you may have already started in the past or recent past. Maybe your own company, maybe an entrepreneurial, maybe going to school, maybe license, maybe a certification. There could be something here that you're building, but you're building little by little. And in order for you to be very successful in whatever this building is to not allow those moments when the building, sometimes when we build something, it might fall down, or there's some blocks that may fall off. It doesn't mean that that's it. I'm not going to go in that direction. It might say, hey, listen, maybe the way that you're building something, or maybe the way that you're structuring something, may need to take a kind of a second look at something here. Okay. You may need to kind of see, well, what misstep here did I, how can I make something stronger? How can I make it work for me? How can I make it more stable, more secure? How can I earn more money or more income? Or how can I make it more valuable? Okay, because remember, value, it's not just always about money. Value can be the success. Okay, something could be very successful and not make a lot of money. Maybe money is not the success that you're looking for. Maybe you're looking for more people to invest in something, right? Maybe the success is already there. So again, success, prosperity, abundance is objective, right? But the here and now, you being very, very much grounded. And if I were you, aside from working from the seven chakras, I feel that you need to work a lot with that root chakra, okay, which is the first energy body center of the body. Okay, the first energy center of the body. That's going to make you feel more grounded and more centered. Everything starts with that first chakra, because if you're not deeply grounded or deeply rooted, you're not going to be able to feel secure to move and build. Because if the foundation is not secure, then building on a foundation that's weak will only weaken everything else if you're not paying attention. So what I'm picking up here with that is it's going to be very important for you to ground your energy as a tool or a routine to help you uh, be at the top or stay at the top or reach another plateau if that is the case with you. Let's take a look, because this is a super reading. Ooh, what just flipped over? Something just flipped over. You have mixed signals here, okay? Now, there could be a situation, circumstance, or event, or there could be a person that either you're interested in or maybe interested in you. There's something here about mixed signals. It could even be a partnership that you may be in at this moment in time. Sometimes you feel like there's a very strong connection. Sometimes you may feel a disconnect. If this is not in love, it could be very well connected to maybe a family member, someone that you find meaningful and important and valuable in your social circle. Okay. This could also be the signal that you may be sending. So maybe here there is someone that you are interested in. Sometimes you give, let's say you're single. Okay. Let's say that you're single, and you sometimes give the energy of like, gee, I want the universe to bring me the right person, the right scenario, the right environment. And this could be with anything, including love. So I want the right job, the right people, the right this, the right that. I want that perfect combination of things because I want to keep reaching, my fullest potential. So maybe your desire and your intention is there in your heart, but your mind or the energy you give off, it's like you're giving off the energy of being too creating too much of a boundary that it becomes like a shield. Okay. And so that shield may could come across as like if you're shielding yourself from blessings that want to go your way, because you may be very much connected to what may have happened in the past or recent past. So this mixed signal is talking about whether it's you or other people or other scenarios where there may be a mixed signal, especially when you're manifesting, or there's a need here to be consistent with something, because the Page of Pentacles is about consistency. So if you so let's just put this into an example. Okay, so let's say I plant a seed today. Okay, I have really good soil. Okay, so I have a really good foundation. So that good soil could be I have good education, or I have a good mindset, or I have the money, or I have the intention. Let's say I have that good soil and I plant a seed in that really good soil, and I don't water it every day, or I don't take care of the consistency in whatever I'm planting. No matter how much of a good foundation or no matter how much of a good intention I started off, if I'm not being consistent, mixed signals, if I'm doing it one day but then not the next, or if I'm not being, consistent in my efforts or in my inspiration or in my optimism, then I'm not signaling to the universe that I really do want to continue to stay at the top, or I want to reach that top. So that on and off type of energy, kind of yes, no, maybe so, whether it's the mindset or if it's something that you're physically doing, it's going to be very, very important for you to be more consistent, because the mixed signals is not going to allow for something to grow, whether it's collaborations, whether it's partnerships, whether it's friendships, whether it's whatever you're investing in. So there needs to be a more of a consistency in that regard. Okay. So place that wherever it may resonate. Let's take a look at the strength card here and let's see what else is coming through for you. Okay. The strength card, it says your strength, your inner strength is boundless. Unleash it. That means you have so much untapped potential. If you think that you've gotten to the peak of something, let me tell you, you're only starting. There's a lot of untapped potential that you have inside. So when you feel a little bit like wherever you feel that there's a lack of self-confidence, I would work very much on the first three chakras. So yes, work on the seven chakras for alignment. Okay. And I know Butterfly has placed the that free listing there for you for free link. But whenever you have some time, give extra time, an extra 5 minutes, and you can find this anywhere on the on YouTube, where you really focus on the root chakra, 396 hertz, sacral chakra, and solar plexus chakra. Okay, so those three chakras you will find here on YouTube, some type of energetic frequency for you to take at least 5 minutes, put on your headset or your earpods and really connect to that energy and kind of meditate, because that's going to help you here get more in alignment. Okay, so you have a really good foundation, or you keep building on that foundation that is very much stable here, and you're just kind of adding more to it. All right, let's take that just flipped over, and you have the nimble bat. The nimble bat, being flexible, super important here. Okay. If something doesn't work over here, well, guess what? I have to re-strategize. I got to see where else, how else can I build something, or how else can I structure the strength in something. Okay. So nimble is that, flexibility. You also have here bat. Now, I'm not going to read this at this moment in time. I want to say something here about bat. Bats don't have a very good, they don't have good eyesight. So bats rely on echolocation. And what is echolocation? Vibrations that hit something and come right back. That is how a bat navigates. Now, very interesting, because I was talking about the chakras here for you. Remember, chakras, validation, confirmation here. I was talking about the chakras for you, but I was also talking about you aligning yourself with the frequency of the first three chakras as well, in addition to, okay, root, sacral, solar plexus, so that you could align yourself to that energetic frequency, so that you are more flexible in how you maneuver certain things here. And there's a sense of strength in those three chakras, especially. Perception. You may be a person who's very intuitive. Your intuition may help you and guide you here in matters that are super important to you, maybe in career, maybe in love, maybe in other aspects of your life. So I'm getting that too. It says you need to have the courage to face the darkness within you. Again, don't worry so much about what happened in the past or recent past that may have you in a very jaded energy, or may have you in this energy where you feel very guarded with your heart, or very guarded to something here. Just because something didn't work out before doesn't mean it's not going to work out in the long run. It just might mean that you may need to reshuffle something, okay? Or that you need to go back to the drawing board and see what may be missing. Now you have here Tankard, and Tankard says celebration, fun, and enjoyment. Now there's another card underneath. I don't know what it is, but I want to talk about that Tankard, because whether you are in an energy or in a position in your life where you already reached the peak of the mountain, this is saying there's a time here for celebration. There could also be something else coming up here in 2026, possibly here for you, where there may be even more celebrations to come. So again, something may be additionally unfolding here for you. And if I were you, I would take a look at the bonus messages in my bonus messages playlist, and take a look at your astrological signs. Okay, you may know which ones those are, and take a look at the quarterly reading. There may be even more messages there for you. You have diamond. Wow, this is very nice. This says you'll be receiving or giving a precious gift. Okay, I feel that things are moving in the direction that you may want them to move. It's gonna take time, and it's so funny because diamond is considered one of the strongest crystals, one of the strongest elements here. So your strength is going to, there's something here about maybe even you being in the spotlight. So whether you, I don't know why I wanted to say actor or actress, maybe there's something here connected to creativity, acting, arts, music, I don't know. What that may be about, but I just wanted to say acting. I don't know why that came through, but it did. So there may be something there connected to that type of being in the spotlight. If it's not through celebrity, it could be through recognition. Okay, so that is coming through for you. All right, let's take a look here at your last and final card here. Okay, let's take a look at what's coming through for you. There's something here about you being in the spotlight. So you may be in the spotlight already, and you may be just finding more opportunities for that stardom to grow, or you may be just, waiting, you may be already in that kind of spotlight, and people know your work, your ability, your success. Okay. And this is saying you're moving up. So there may be a project. I'm going to say it again. There may be a very lucrative project that may be coming in somewhere in 2026. Now, we just started the astrological new year. So between, between now, March of 2026, all the way through March of 2027. So it could be around that time frame. Okay. All right. So I feel that there's like a big kick up here in some way, shape, or form. Now, diamonds could be talking about, marriage proposal, if that may be something here. Okay. Also, especially with the Two of Cups here. So take it if it resonates. Your last and final card here, Essence of Ethereal Serenity, is coming up. Don't forget, Essence of Serenity, to share my YouTube channel link with like-minded souls. And you have here Learn from the Past. Okay. Remember, I was getting this past energy here, very much connected to this Nine of Wands. Learn from the past, but don't feel like you're blocking yourself, or that you are kind of like, like in a negative way, So yeah, learn from the past, because it's just one learning, one more, lesson that you need to learn, and take it so that you can continue to build in the near future. But don't block yourself from opportunities just because in the past or recent past there may have been something very a very big disappointment here. Okay, so this is talking about don't allow past situations to steer you in a direction to lack confidence in yourself, because you do have a lot of beautiful potential here already. So again, and I'm getting here, don't there's something here about you kind of comparing, because I'm hearing don't compare. Don't compare your successes to someone else's successes. Everybody has a different road, has a different map, has a different, soul purpose, life purpose. And just because someone may be very good in their game or in their highest peak, there's more here. Hold on. Don't compare. Don't compare where you are or where you have been in the past and where you are now, or where you're going, to anybody else. Okay, because that's important. That came through right now. All right. Learn from the past says all of the success and failures are supposed to come to life, and I'm sorry, are supposed to come to your life and give you precious lessons. Again, the Nine of Wands energy, falling 9 times and getting up on the 10th. Okay, feeling like you need to rebuild or to restructure something or to create a stronger stability in something. Super important for you to meditate, to connect with your 7 chakras, to align your energetic frequency, to take a look at my energy healing and affirmation playlist, and to take a look at the free tools there on that playlist, which Butterfly may already have on the chat. And for you to do that nighttime affirmation, right before you go to sleep, or to do that energy healing when you feel like you feel a little bit disconnected here. So, again, that's coming through here. It says, those failures don't come to knock you down, but sure will make you feel stronger. Again, strength, validation, confirmation here. And it says here, and wiser with time. Okay. So, essence of ethereal serenity. I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe. Share my YouTube channel, the link, with your friends, family, loved ones, people you feel that may benefit from these free channeled readings, as well as the content on my channel. Welcome again to the Lexa Tarot community, and thank you so much for your love, loyalty, and support, and of course, your donation. I do want to say an extra thanks not only to Essence of Ethereal Serenity, but to those of you who have done super readings here with me, for those of you who are members in the membership tiers, and of course, last but not least, to Butterfly, who is not only the volunteer but moderator here on the channel. Thank you so much for your love, your loyalty, and support. And Twitter friends, don't forget to take a look at the playlist. There's lots on that playlist, monthly, all of that. So make sure to take a look. Give me a thumbs up, drop a rose if it matters, if it resonates, if it's connected. Take a look at those community posts and take a look at those shorts. There's a lot of really good shorts that I'm really sharing with all of you. Don't forget to give me those thumbs up. That lets me know that you are really interested in the themes, the topics that I am channeling for you. Take care and have a good one. Thank you so much, everyone.